Welcome back, my dear students. As we are studying the topic compressible flow, in that we have derived the relation for velocity of sound. At the different form also we have derived, and also we have derived for isothermal process as well as for the adiabatic process we have derived. So, to continue the compressible flow study, one number, that is a non-dimensional number, to study that number is very important. That number will signifies physically the phenomena, what kind of characteristic of that flow is taking place. That number is called as the Mach number. That Mach number, it is indicated by M here. Mach number is the ratio of, velocity of any body here, that is the velocity of body here to the velocity of sound here. So this is the ratio of velocity of body to the velocity of the sound. When this velocity of the body here, when the body is moving, surrounding of that fluid is static, then velocity of the body has to be taken. In case of that, the body is not moving, the body is static, then fluid is moving, then it has to be replaced by velocity of fluid here. That means there are two kinds of situations are coming here now. When the body is moving, fluid is static. When the fluid is moving, body is static. Like aeroplane is moving, surrounding of that fluid is taken as a static, air is taken as a static, then that aeroplane means that is a body, velocity of the body has to be taken. And in case of the dams and all, dams are static structure, and mobile towers and all, they are static structures. They are under static, but surrounding that air is moving. In case of the dam is water is moving. In that cases, the velocity of the fluid has to be taken here. So in the short we can write phi divided by c. Phi means maybe it is a velocity of the body or a velocity of the fluid. C is the velocity of the sound. Sometimes it is also called as a sonic velocity here now. Sonic velocity, already so many relations we have derived for this C here now. C is for, generally we can write C is equal to dP divided by d rho, or else in terms of bulk modulus K divided by rho. This is the relation what we can use. And for isothermal process, the C is equal to under square root of PV here, P into V, or else under square root of phi divided by rho, because phi is equal to 1 by rho here for isothermal process here, isothermal process. And for adiabatic process, C is equal to, it is gamma into RT. So in place of RT we can put PV also, because PV is equal to RT. So therefore under square root of gamma is into PV here. And sometimes the phi is equal to 1 by rho, we can write C is equal to here. So it is under square root of gamma into R divided by, it is rho here. So this variety of relations we can write here now. Or PV here. PV means PV, P here, gamma into P divided by rho. We can write it here now. So this is the relation for this C here now. So main equation for the Mach number is, it is P by C, velocity of any fluid or body divided by, that is velocity of the sound here. So next, what it physically signifies, actually physically it will signify here now, if that Mach number is equal to 1, when it will becomes equal to 1, when phi is equal to C, here now. So because Mach number is equal to phi by C here, right? So phi is equal to C means when the body is moving same as sound velocity, that is sonic velocity, then Mach number is equal to 1. Then that kind of that flow is called as the sonic flow here. Sonic flow here in this case. If for example if the Mach number is less than 1, when it will becomes less than 1 here now, when this v is, that is the velocity of the body or a fluid, is less than the sound velocity, then Mach number is less than 1. Then that is called as the subsonic flow. Subsonic flow here now, that is called as a subsonic flow. And sometimes this is Mach number is greater than 1. When this Mach number is greater than 1, that means indicating what here now? V is greater than C. When this V is greater than C here now, it indicates that body is moving more than the sound velocity here. More than the sound velocity here. Very high that velocity. Then it is called as the supersonic flow. It is called as supersonic flow here now. It is called as the supersonic flow here now. So this is the physical significance of the Mach number here now. So therefore, so what we are using this Mach number here now, the same Mach number we are using for the wave propagation, that topic we are using. The same Mach number relations with respect to C relations, that one we are using in case of the stagnation properties, that relations. As this is Mach number physical significance, in the next video lecture, what I will see here, we will derive the relations for the stagnation properties. I will continue in the next video lecture. Thank you very much.